And that's like 2007.
Yeah, that was from 2007. Oh, this is out of date. I told you why it was out of date. And Macs, because they're based on Unix, have a lot of security features built in. I think you know that. They're very similar to Linux. There's a very strong firewall and a stealth mode that one normally uses that prevents detection of your presence on the World Wide Web. This, by the way, is a log that I got from my computer at home of connection attempts that failed, okay? And the reason they failed is because I had those boxes checked, okay? And I think that's kind of important to have. So another way to do that is the particular login I have now has administrative privileges, okay? But I can log in as a guy called Kilroy, okay? And then my screen will look like that. And you can use Firefox. Two logins, and when I'm surfing the net, I usually use both at home and here. I generally use Kilroy to do it. And I don't worry about getting any viruses because the system and the files can't be modified when I'm Kilroy. I'm a kind of read-only kind of guy, okay? This is a place called Computer Guru for Hire, and this is some quotes that I have gotten from there. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, but they think they're the most compatible computers you can get, most friendly operating system, hard to break, easy to fix, and then they say beware of expert advice. I should put my hat on again here. From people who only know the Windows part of the picture, because they'll tell you to get a PC, but you really shouldn't do that. Here's just sort of my view of why the Mac is I'm having trouble with this thing. Because it does both the hardware and the operating system, you get a very well coordinated system. You don't have multiple manufacturers and multiple software providers. You can keep everything together. And now, since you can run Windows, when you buy a Mac, you're getting two computers in one. Okay? Here's something that comes also free when you get a Mac. It's called Boot Camp. And what Boot Camp lets you do is install an authorized version of Windows on your Mac. And you can run Windows. But when you're in Windows mode, you're subject to the Windows viruses and malware and all that kind of stuff. It doesn't prevent that. And besides Boot Camp, there's a couple of other things. There's a Parallels desktop. Now you can run simultaneously. You can keep your Mac operating system up, and then you can run Windows operating, and you can switch between them. And there's another one called VMware Fusion that's a little cheaper. I haven't done either of these, but they are available. And now, just to give you a reason to buy a Mac, Business Week, the U.S. is losing its ability to create products. Except for Apple's products, for instance, every U.S. brand of notebooks is now designed in Asia. So that's almost as scary as the kids spending over 7.5 hours a day on electronic stuff, as far as I'm concerned. So my question to you, because I know there are people here that like PCs, and I just wanted to know what you were buying. If you like to work on them, you should buy a PC. Okay, and let's see, there is a warning.
Yeah.
And that's true. Everyone that I have convinced to buy a Mac will come back to me and say, why didn't you tell me sooner? And they never want to see another PC. So just be careful when you go into the Mac store, okay? You're going to come out with a Mac. There it is, okay. Now, Time Machine, this happens to be on, where is it? This is a drive that's a, I guess half of a, what is it, terabyte now these days, USB. And it has backups of everything on this machine, okay? And it periodically backs up, and you can see here, over on the right, there's a, February, it starts at February 2009. Let's go to April 1st. Okay? A year ago. And by golly, here's this thing I was looking for, how to publish a book that was on the desktop on April 1st, and it's not on the desktop now. So I'm just going to select it and click Restore. And it's going to bring it back and put it on my desktop. And there it is. That's time machine.
Good demo.
Isn't that good?
Yes.
Okay, so, I guess that's all we need to do.
Wow. Oh, it sure does. Yeah.
So all I have to say now,
Jim, would you explain that bottom part though, where you've selected the program?
oh yeah, that's the dock.
That's the doc.
I'll show you the dock. I wanted to say thank you,
Yes.
and my computer wants to say this is the dock down here, okay?
Yeah.
And that has all of my applications and also files if I want to put them down. There's Time Machine, there's Spaces, I showed you that. There's a System Preferences. If I click on that, it will bring up System Preferences and all the different ways you can adjust the machine. Any other questions?
How often do you have to defrag your disk?
It defrags it for you.
Yeah.
That's
When
part
you
of Unix.
install new software, it defrags for you. It calls it optimizing the system.
Yep.
Yes, Taz?
What turned me off with Apple and Mac, from day one, there was a big sign, if you take the cover off, your warranty expires. And me as a hobbyist,
Well then,
engineers,
okay,
say,
and you know, what
this is
you're
number
saying
one.
is,
Number two, let's say they have the iPhone, okay? They
Yeah.
have a contract with AT&T. They get a kickback from AT&T for every user they get.
Sure.
$20 or $30 a month goes back from what you pay for your subscription, goes back to Apple. And this is hushed up, nobody complains about it.
Taz, I have Apple stock, and I'm very happy about it. Well, this was a lot of fun for me, I don't know about you guys. Thank you.
You have to wear your hat every time you come in here now.